Hello my fellow Kenyans, habari zenu wa Kenya wenzangu. I am Gakonga the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. My fellow Kenyans, wakati umefika. It's time for reflection. Let us talk about football. In the last 2 months, we have played 7 countries. But our team, our national team, Harambee Stars, the team that we love so much, it's suffering. And I will continue to talk about this. I have been talking about it. Now, my fellow Kenyans, you can see what I have been talking about, because as far as I am concerned, we are not progressing. Our national team is stagnant or is getting worse. We are getting nowhere. Now, the 7 countries that we have played against in the last 2 months, we started by playing against Swaziland, the country which is near South Africa, neighbor to South Africa. Swaziland, when we played against them, we lost that game. And remember, Swaziland is ranked below Kenya in FIFA ranking. After that, we played Comoros Island. Comoros Island, we beat them. But remember this, Comoros Island is the size of Kajiado County in terms of population. So, Kenya beating Comoros Island, we have nothing to celebrate there. And Comoro is ranked below Kenya. Now, after that, we played Republic of Central Africa. That small country, Republic of Central Africa. They beaten us, Kenya. And they are ranked below Kenya. After that, we then played Equatorial Guinea. We beat Equatorial Guinea, but Equatorial Guinea is ranked number 144. Kenya is ranked number 111. So Equatorial Guinea is already 33 places below Kenya. So again, winning against Equatorial Guinea, we have nothing to be proud of, Wakenya wenzangu. After that, our national team headed to India to play the Intercontinental Cup in India. Our first match against New Zealand, Kenya won that game against New Zealand. Kenya 2, New Zealand 1. But remember, New Zealand, football is their 3rd national game. This is how serious things are. New Zealand rugby is their number 1 sport. Cricket, number 2 sport. Football is their 3rd national sport. But we won against them just 2 goals there. So 2-1. Now, I want to say this. We played against India. Kenya lost to India first round. India 3, Kenya 0. After that, we played Taiwan team, which is called Chinese Taipei. I want to make this clear to everyone, Wakenya wenzangu. This team is not China, because a lot of people think this team, Chinese Taipei means, or China Taipei means a Chinese team. It is not a Chinese team. It is Taiwan, the country. Their national team is called Chinese Taipei. It is not a Chinese team. This is not China national team. It is Taiwan national team. So, Kenya beat them 4-0. But this team, it cannot be compared to Kenya. We have no reason to play such teams. We should be ashamed that we actually played a game against Taiwan. But listen to this. Taiwan, 2 years ago, they were ranked 182. 2 years ago. Today, they are ranked, FIFA ranking 135. So they are still below Kenya. Yeah, they are still below Kenya by 24 places. But in 2 years, they managed to make progress from 182 FIFA ranking to 135. And now, the government of Taiwan and the Football Federation of Taiwan, with their English coach, they have a plan to make sure in the next 1 year, they are ranked above 100. So I wonder what's the plan for Kenya. That's a story of another day. My dear brothers and sisters, again, final which happened yesterday. India against Kenya. India 2, Kenya 0. So in that whole tournament, for the 2 games that Kenya and India played together, or India against Kenya, the aggregate was 5-0. That means India, India beaten Kenya in aggregate 5-0. Think about this. India, football is their second sport. Cricket is their first national sport. But still, they are ranked number 97. Kenya is ranked 111. But just that 10 gap, 97 India and Kenya 111. Yeah? So that gap is really small. There is no reason why India should be beating Kenya 5-0. I'm ashamed about this, my dear brothers and sisters. And the capacity, when this game was played, the capacity was 6,000. Imagine Kenya national team playing against India national team. The capacity is, the people who watched that game were 6,000. Now, last week, Nigeria national team played against England national team. Capacity 80,000. Yeah, 80. 80,000 capacity. Now, when Nigeria is playing serious teams like England, Kenya is playing Taiwan. Jameni wa Kenya wenzangu. I will keep talking here, but beyond this, we must seriously take actions. We must seriously reflect. We must send FKF home, and we must go the way I have said. A new football governing body in Kenya is a must, so that we can start rebuilding football from village level, coming up all the way to the national team. We have few national team players there. When they are not available, when they are not playing, our team is dead. In English, they would say our team is shit. That means our team is not there. But I'm not going to blame the boys, all the men, just who played in that team, who play for Kenya. But, Jameni, I watched when they were playing. The style is not there. Kenya, we have a long way to go. Even Sebastian Mine knows that Kenya, we have a long way to go. And FKF, because they are not serious, back home, Sport Pesa Super Cup tournament was being played. And on the other side, we have a national team in India that's losing games all over the place. Why do we do this when we know some of our players are not able to get involved in an international match? Because all what's going to happen now, our ranking is going to go down again. If we cannot put the best national team for Kenya, let us not take our first team. Why can we not take under 23, under 20, under 17 to play Taiwan and New Zealand and these other countries we've been playing around, so that at least our youth team would be learning something and improving. But our national team, our first national team, it's something we need to take really serious, that they only get involved in good matches, serious matches, and training together all the time, so that we can start beating teams. But beyond that, I must say, we must start going downwards, rebuilding our football, so that we have so many youth teams are coming up. It is the youth. I have come into this conclusion. It is the youth teams that are going to save Kenya. The current Harambee Stars team, few years here down the road, they will retire. So we need to concentrate on youth teams. Wakenya wenzangu. The ranking and all that, for now, we might as well forget, because I know we are going to go down and down and down. And I know that Sebastian Mine is going to try his best, but he's not going to last either. I have already done a video telling him that he's going to follow the same path as the rest of the coaches that have come to Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, let us continue to share information here, and let us share this information with our friends and families, and let us continue with the conversation. Please make a comment if you want, and subscribe. If you want me to make a video addressing a certain issue in our Kenyan football, please just post a comment, and I will see which video I will make, because I get asked so many questions. Can you make a video about youth football, women football? I am willing to make a video. So if you have a comment and you want me to make a video, just drop a comment and I will make a video that you want. I can't always promise that I will make a video from every comment that is made, but I will try my best. Believe me, I will try my best. Wakenya wenzangu, I want to talk about football academies. This is something I have heard. Even the CS for sport is talking about it. That Kenya is going to build 47 football academies, one in each county. My dear brothers and sisters, this is another way of wasting our money. Important is to know this. One football academy per county is going to sort nothing. What we need is proper grassroots football system. And FKF have failed for so many years to put the proper vision to address grassroots football. Now the issue of academy. Imagine Kiambu County, 1.8 million people. What is one football academy going to do? Because people confuse. When people talk about academies, people are thinking of structures. A big building looking like this with a lot of people playing there, that is an academy. Academies, when we talk about structures, it's not necessarily about the buildings. Yes, buildings are okay, but we don't need buildings to address the issue of Kenyan football. What we need is to address the system. Yeah? And we empower football clubs so they can have their own academies. We don't really need government of Kenya involved in building academies. Let the government of Kenya channel money in the areas that is needed so much. Pregnant mothers who need medicine, disabled people who need help, school children who are going without food, school children who need fee. There are so many places where money should go. Let us stop this idea of building a big building in every county and call it an academy. This is going to be another corruption scandal if we go this way. I am saying we don't need academies in Kenya. What we need is a proper football system. I keep saying this. In England, there is no single academy that is owned by the government of England. Yeah, but football is going good because grassroots clubs, football at the grassroots level has been well addressed. The system is correct, and this is where we must go. It is about the system. But I honestly believe FKF, they have no idea, no vision. There is no way how to sort the system. This is why we are going to keep complaining about FKF. Another chairman will come and go. They will earn all their millions and go. Another one will come. What we need is a total overhaul so that we can start a new system that is envisioned in Vision Total Football Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, support me. This is a battle, we must win it. Because there are some people and there are some cartels who may not want to see a new system for football in Kenya. But we must resist that, and we must start a new football system in Kenya for the benefit of all of us Kenyans, including mimi na wewe. Now, Wakenya wenzangu, I want to talk about something else very quickly. Yesterday, I saw one of the greatest penalty scored by Usain Bolt. Wakenya wenzangu, Usain Bolt is good. He's a good football player. If you go to my Facebook, Vision Total Football Kenya, you will see a clip. I have posted a clip there to show that penalty. It was a great penalty because yesterday there was a game played in Old Trafford, Manchester United Stadium, and this game, the first team was called England, the other team was called the rest of the world. So it was England against the rest of the world, and this was a UNICEF match, a charity match to raise money to help children across the world. So it was a very good game. Even Mo Farah was in England team. Michael Owen was in England team. But Usain Bolt, Yaya Toure, they were in a team called the rest of the world. So this happens every year. Yeah, UNICEF organizes this match. So they invite celebrities from England to make the team called England, and then they invite other celebrities to make a team called the rest of the world. That team yesterday had Yaya Toure, Mo Farah, and many other stars. But the final game, 90 minutes, the score was 3-3. So the match had to be concluded through penalties. But this is what they said. During penalty shooting, no any former football player should be involved. So the only celebrities who have never played football before were involved. And Usain Bolt was the first to take that penalty. It was really good because I think Usain Bolt played football, but he never went pro. But he used to play football before. It's very good. Please visit Vision Total Football Kenya Facebook, and you will see that clip. That penalty was great. Wakenya wenzangu, let us keep sharing information. And like I said, please support me by subscribing. Also make comment. Wakenya wenzangu, I also want to wish you a great time, and I want you to enjoy World Cup. The World Cup is going to kick off in 2 days time. I know Kenya as a country, we did not manage to qualify or even to get near there. However, we must still enjoy the World Cup as a tournament and support many other teams that we can. In my case, I support Kenya and England. So this time round, I'm going to support England because Kenya is not there. Wakenya wenzangu, I'll leave you in peace and we catch up next time. I'll leave you in peace. I'm gone. I'm Gakonga, the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. Asanteni. I'll leave you in peace. I'm gone now.